Hello everybody! So today I'm following a Coachella inspired / music festival inspired makeup tutorial. I sadly am not at Coachella. This makeup tutorial you can definitely wear to any music festival, and if you guys are new to my channel, hello, hi. I hope that you guys subscribe. I would love it if you subscribe. Without further ado, let's get started on the video. So to start, I'm going to be using my Mario Badescu Rosewater spray. This is my absolute favorite. So good and refreshing. Like, especially going to a music festival, they're always super hot, so you definitely want to be refreshed. So I would honestly just bring one of these. They have a travel size one in your music festival bag, and then maybe you guys can, like, you know, refresh yourselves in the middle of it. Next, I'm going in with my favorite primer, and it is the L'Oreal Perfecting Base Primer. This one is so good. I love it, and I'm just taking some of that and applying that on my face because we are going to be doing double priming, because if you are going to a music festival, you know it is hot. Then I'm going in with my Strobe cream, and I am going to apply this on top of the primer, and I am putting this on the high points of my face. And if you guys have seen any other makeup tutorials of mine, this is pretty common. Like, this is what I do. So I put it on like my cheekbones, my nose, my forehead, and my chin, and I kind of just rub it around that area. But if you guys have seen my other tutorials, this is pretty repetitive, so I'm going to try to go through my face stuff fairly quickly. Next, I am taking my MAC Studio Face and Body Foundation. I use my fingers and I apply it on my face, and then I make sure that it gets everywhere. And I'm taking my damp beauty blender, and I am blending out my foundation with this to make sure it is an even coverage. I really alternate with the methods that I put on foundation. Sometimes I use a brush, sometimes I use my fingers, sometimes I use a beauty blender. You kind of just do whatever you prefer. In with my Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer, and I'm so sorry if it's loud. Someone's showering in that room. This isn't like my normal element right now, but I am applying this underneath my eyes. And since we're going to Coachella, we're going to do some cool, oh my gosh, really? We are going to do some cool, like, Indian tribal print on our face with our foundation, because Coachella, you know? Again, to make sure your makeup lasts all day, we are going to bake our concealer. I use the Mercier translucent powder. It is the best translucent powder ever, and I am going to bake until that person gets out of the shower, so it's not loud anymore, and then I'm going to come back to film. But yeah, I'm going to bake this for like a good 10 minutes, just because I don't want to film with that loudness in the back. Okay, so the shower finally stopped, so now I have let this sit on my face for like 5-ish minutes. Definitely don't have to do that, but you know, when you're filming a makeup tutorial and it's too loud because 8 people are in your apartment, you let it sit there. So I am just brushing all of that off, and then that is really going to set my concealer and make sure it doesn't budge. Going in with a product I have never shown you guys before. This is the Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel. It is a bronzing makeup base. So this is what it looks like. It's gorgeous. I love it, but Chloe, my little sister, is actually the one that owns this, and she uses it to contour. So I'm going to use it because I really like the way that it looks, and I am applying it with a stippling brush and just kind of like dipping it in here to stipple it on, and gonna apply it on my cheekbone. Apply it on the temples of my forehead just a little bit, because I need to contour around my whole face, or else it just looks very fake. I seriously love it. Oh my gosh. Yes, I'm gonna buy this for myself. Thank you, Chloe, for letting me use it. Since again it is very hot at music festivals, I am just going to set this, my bronzer, with another bronzer. This is the Physicians Formula bronzer, and I am just going to dab my brush in there and quickly just brush it up, but I'm not adding that much. This is just to set it. I'm going in with the MAC Skinfinish, Mineralized Skinfinish in the color Global Glow, and I like this one especially for summer music festivals just because it is a gold bronze highlight, so it is going to leave you a little bit more golden rather than silver, which I like more. I am just applying it on the high points of my cheek because this is the look that we're going for. We're going for more of a outside desert look rather than a like princess glow. I love the little nose highlight. I think it's so cute, and a little bit of a chin highlight and Cupid's bow. As for eyes, I like starting with the brow. I go in with my Benefit Precise Brow. This is kind of like a brow wiz, but I am just brushing it out and then filling them in. You guys have seen me do this so many times, and I'm going to do it with the same exact technique, so I'm just going to speed this up a little bit. I am taking my Maybelline Brow Drama. This is really, really good. It has a brown tint to it, so it defines them even more. And it's a gel, so it makes them stay in place. I am just letting them brush upwards so that they can stay in an upwards motion. Gotta get a new one though, it's basically ran out. Now for eyes, I have to prime my eyes. Of course, you guys know the drill already at this point. Like, you're at a festival, you need to prime and you need to set. Guys, I'm actually going to take my bronzer. So this is the Physicians Formula bronzer, and I am going to start blending this color into my crease. So for Coachella, I definitely don't want to do like a smoky eye or anything like that. So we're really going to stick with browns and golds. That is my plan, at least. Let me know what you guys would do if you went to a music festival. I just feel like music festivals are very, especially Coachella, it's like the desert and not like a luxurious night out. So you really want the bronze to show in your crease, but it's kind of like an all-over look. So that is what I did with that, and I really love how it like matches my highlight and it matches my contour. So that is what I love doing. I like using the same bronzer and just applying that in my crease. And then again, with the whole matchy-matchy, I am taking the highlighter that I used, so the Glam Glow, and I am just putting that on my lid. And then whatever's left over on my finger, I'm putting underneath my brow bone. Next, I'm going in with my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the white color, and I am going to be putting this white color in the inner corners of my crease. This is really to make it pop, but because, again, also get everything out of your eye. I have like an eye booger in there. So you're going to put it on the inner corner of your crease, and this will really make it pop and just be like really different and cool. Then you are also going to put this white in the waterline of your eye. Finger, and I am blending out the inner part a little bit, but not much, because you want to make this more dramatic than your everyday look. You don't want it to be like, oh, I'm just brightening it up. You want it to be white because it is a festival look. It's not just an everyday look. Next, with the other NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil, I am using the color in Yogurt, and it is kind of like a bronzy color. I don't know why it's called Yogurt. I feel like the white one should have been called Yogurt. And I am applying this all underneath my eye. It's like a purple bronze now that I'm seeing it. Add a pop of color to this look. I am taking this blue eyeliner from L'Oreal, and it is in the color Cobalt Blue, and this is the color on my hand. So yeah, I'm excited about this eyeliner, and I am lining my lower lash line with this. As you can tell, it definitely completely changes your look when you add that. But then again, to make it a little more natural, I guess you can say, I'm taking my Urban Decay black eyeliner pencil. You can literally use any one you want, and I'm lining my upper lash line with it. I'm one of those people that when I apply eyeliner, I have to have it on the top if I have it on the bottom. I just feel like it makes my eyes look a lot better. Also take the gold color that we were using for the highlight and the eyeshadow and apply it on your inner corner. That might also give it another pop if you guys want on top of the white. I actually think I'm going to do that because the white was not blending as well as I wanted it to, so that can serve as kind of like a base, and then the gold can be like the pop in the inner corner. And next, for the last step for the eyes, I am taking an eyelash curler and my favorite mascara. I'm using the Roller Lash, and I am curling my eyelashes. If you guys would like to use waterproof just to kind of prevent it from running down your face in case it rains, or if it is leaking, like if you're sweating and then it starts getting on your eyelashes. I don't know if that happens to some people, but you guys can totally do that. Also, I don't know how to apply fake eyelashes, so that's why we're opting for this. That is it for the eyes. I hope that you guys like that. As far as lips go, a liquid lipstick is a must to make sure that it lasts all day long. So I am using the Melted Matte by Too Faced. I love a good nude lip gloss. And since this whole look is kind of bronzed and nude, I think this one would go perfect, especially with the pop of color. It won't look like you're too washed out and like you're so glowing. So definitely a way to go. And you've got to have a liquid lipstick just to make sure that it lasts all day, because you don't want to be reapplying this. This one by Too Faced literally lasts all day. I went to the beach and I ate a meal and I also showered and it was still on, so highly recommend it. And then when you're done with your whole face, I would recommend spraying it with the Rosewater spray once again. Make sure that it lasts all day long, and also to add some fun like festival vibes to this look, I bought some washi tape. So this is not for your face or anything like that, but it does stick pretty well. And I am applying it kind of on the outside of my eyes and cutting it into geometric shapes. This is the final look. If you guys like it, please give this video a huge thumbs up. I really love the way that it turned out, and I hope that you guys enjoy it too. I think this just adds a fun little touch, and if you want to make sure that they last all day, you can definitely get some facial glue. I know that they have those. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and give it a thumbs up again. Be sure to subscribe if you guys haven't, and I will see you next Tuesday. Bye guys!